So I know the students came with a bunch of questions of their own, but I just wanted to quickly, one, congratulate you. You recently won the momentous award from the Mercatus Project, so you know.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And but I'm just curious, like, as you know, your business is cultural blends. Like, does anything like the approach, the just the vision for this, did any of that have anything to do with just growing up in LO and?
Yeah,
You
a
just
lot
talk
of
about
it did. So the name Cultural Blends actually derives from my mixed ethnic heritage. My father's Native American, my mom's from the island of Guam. And so that's where Cultural Blends comes from. Our philosophy is like if you learn about other people's cultures that are different than your own, you find out there's actually a lot of commonalities. And it's within those commonalities that we bring people together. So growing up in Lake Oswego, it was really tough for me because it was like after a certain point of time, probably like 6th grade, I really started to notice myself and like my role as a person outside of, in society, right? So like I was starting to become aware, like, oh, I'm brown, like I don't look like all my friends or all the kids that go here, and I started to feel almost like a second-class citizen. So that was a big thing in my life, was like really trying to like erase that or eradicate that. And I've done a lot of work in my 20s, like really trying to figure out that part. And that comes from a lot of different things. My father was given up for adoption. He's a Native American, right? He was given up for adoption. He was raised by a white family. So he has some issues with his biological ancestry. And so that's something that I'm really trying to do now, is like find out about our Native American heritage. And in doing so, that gives me like a center, like backbone to figure out like, this is who I am, this is where I come from. And it gives me a lot of internal strength. But with the brand, like, I always felt like growing up in Lake Oswego was really tough because I was always different, and I always felt like I was always an underdog of some sort. And so I just wanted to create a clothing brand that focused on culture and focused on kind of trying to find commonalities, because I always felt like that's what was missing.